doing? Here, let's put your... My kids! Alright. Shh. Quiet, okay? Whoever's the most quiet wins. Hi everyone, my name is Eliza and this is Eliza's Bookshelf. Today I'm going to go over some of my bookish pet peeves. This is actually inspired by Dani Morgan's podcast called Boozed and Reviewed Podcast. I recently found out that they put their podcast on YouTube too, and that's easier for me to watch or listen to. And so I saw their recent podcast. It was about like bookish pet peeves. They talked a lot about books that they've read recently, but they went into their bookish pet peeves in the end. It was so fun to listen to their pet peeves, and it got me thinking about what my pet peeves are. And I don't think I have a lot, but I do have a few that, you know, really do bother me sometimes. Okay, so number one is when people borrow my books and return them in a really bad condition. I remember a long time ago, I let one of my family members borrow my Cinder book. And number one, I don't even think she read it, but she returned it in such a bad condition. So you can't really see it here. And that just tells you how picky I am. But if you kind of look, like the pages, the front cover came back like bent in 3 places, and so there's a crease here. I've had this book kind of sandwiched in my bookshelf for the past few years, so it's like more flat now, but when it came back to me, ooh, it was in such a bad condition. And I recently lent my sister my copy of Crown of Midnight, and sometimes when she visits me, I see her bring it with her, and the cover is just really messed up and I think torn in some places, and I don't even know how it happened, but ooh, if I had not bought a separate set for Throne of Glass to lend out to people, I think I would have been really sad. But since it's like a lend out copy that I bought separately for other people, I wasn't that upset. But yes, that's one of my pet peeves, when people don't take care of my books. After I lent this out and it came back in such bad condition, after that I was like, I am not gonna lend anyone books ever again. And it really makes me sad because I love books and I love sharing my love of books. But now, honestly, if I feel like someone would like something, I just buy it for them. So that's number one. Next bookish pet peeve is when books in a series that I have do not match each other. And I think I have an example here somewhere. Okay, so this is just an example, and I honestly will buy another copy so that they will match, but my Foundry Side trilogy is not matching because my husband bought me, like, I love him. And I love that he supports my bookish hobbies, but they do not match. It's okay because I love hardcovers anyways. And when I bought like Foundry Side and Shorefall, I couldn't find the hardcover. So if I can find the hardcovers at a decent price, I think I will buy all of them in hardcover copy. But yeah, these do not match. And I think it's a little bit more irksome when you buy a whole series in paperback or something like that and the paperbacks are different heights. That's weird, but yeah, that's one of my pet peeves. Okay, next is when there are stickers on the covers of books. And you guys all know what I'm talking about. Like, you know, these stickers or whatever. These don't bother me as much because I can just take them off. And if they leave a little sticky residue, I just have glue gun or, you know, alcohol and rub it. And then it's like, it does its work pretty well. But what is even worse is when the sticker is printed on the cover itself. And look how ugly this is. Yes, I get it. It's saying don't miss this woven kingdom, but like, this is the box set that I got recently. And look, it's on every single one of them. So don't miss this woven kingdom. Don't miss this woven kingdom. Don't miss this woven kingdom. And I think the last two is not on there, but it's just weird. Oh no, these two are not the same height. Oh well, whatever. But yeah, so trying to not let it bother me too much with these like stuck on stickers, but that's one of my pet peeves. Another one, well, I guess my last one, I think this, I think this is my biggest pet peeve, and I'm trying to like explain it in a way that doesn't make me sound super, you know, mean, but I hate it when people compare each other's reading. What I mean by that is I remember when I was in high school and I would read like, you know, YA fantasy type of books. I had a friend who would kind of poo-poo down on me because I was reading YA books, and even just recently too, when I was talking to my friends about like my reading hobbies and how many books I would read, I think they got insecure about how much they are not reading for some reason. And they would make like little snide comments to me about like, oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. You know, reads a lot. I don't know, it's just so weird. So don't compare yourself and your reading to other people's reading habits, because honestly, this is like my only hobby. I live and breathe books. I just hate it when people compare. But anyways, so those are my bookish pet peeves. Let me know down below what some of your bookish pet peeves are, because I was reading over some other people's to see if it bothers me, and it was really fun just figuring out what bothers other people. Thank you again for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.